could be used in combat to hook an opponent's shield, to try and gain an advantage, maybe go past the shield, there's a lot of power in this little sharp head. The hand axe. These were light. They could be thrown at an opponent. They can also be used to hook a shield, hook an arm, anything to hook. Ah! Nice block. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! It's anybody's game! Anybody's got it! Anybody's got it! Trapped an arm! He trapped the arm! Oh, he's tilted it! He's got a knife on his left side! Knife on the left side!
Get the sword! Control! He lost his glove.
Axes in general were brought back into favor by the Vikings. Axes were basically used as a tool or a farm implement by all sorts of cultures, but the Vikings used them as that and as weaponry. One of the favorite weapons would have been a long axe, an axe head on a longer shaft, something that gave you better reach, capable for hooking your opponent's weapon. You can hook his legs or his arms, his head, rodeo him down to the ground. They're very nasty weapons. Used two-handed, that's why my shield is on my back. If he gets in on me, if he gets past my blade, I can take his attack on the back shield. That way it gives me kind of a tortoise effect, if you will.
Created a whole new era. You know, people call it the Dark Ages, but the Scandinavians were traveling and trading and intermixing with other cultures. The round shields, these were simple, flat. Your hand was protected by the center boss. Notice that the arm is not strapped to the back in any way. If a weapon were to pierce the wood, it would generally not go. Your opponent can kind of take that off center. He's got an advantage on you. The trick is to hold it into your body at the right time. Oh, God!
The Vikings was the Viking broadsword. The broadsword was just that. It was a wide, 2-inch wide, tapered blade, tapered down to about 1 1/4 inches at the tip. Of course, these are not sharp, but this would have been a shallow tip, not a real long, slender tip. They weren't meant for thrusting. A sword like this was meant to be used as a hacking and slashing weapon. A weapon like this could cut a man from his shoulder to his groin in one swing, full force down. They're flexible because they've got a soft iron core down the center. That forward area, that depression you see, that groove down the middle, that's to lighten the blade. And it keeps its strength because the edges are thicker. They're forge welded steel to the outsides of that softer iron core. Made them very, very deadly, very fast. The counterweight, the pommel on the back end, that's for both close contact punching as well as a counterbalance for the sword. It makes it very light, very maneuverable. It's not overly heavy. It's about a 2.5 to 3 pound blade. That's an authentic weight for these weapons. They're not very heavy. If you can imagine trying to keep yourself alive on the battlefield, swinging a two-bladed axe or a great big oversized sword, you wouldn't live very long. They had to be efficient. That's why they made them the way they did.
Is it Derek?
Sure.
Okay.
Come on, youngin! You have to skip all day, huh? Ah! 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 Ah!
Viking Age, just because it's the last place where that culture is still thriving.
But yeah, the ammonia and the cow urine would draw out the infection, but chainmail was important for that reason. The gentlemen back here who all have mail on are fortunate enough to have it, but also wealthy enough to have it.
The length weapons against the armored guys, so hopefully we can survive today. See what happens.
I got $5 on the axe.
One lightman down, one to go.
Yeah.